Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tina and I'm a full-time reseller, and today I am headed out to another community sale. I love the community sales, in case you can't tell, but I so much prefer that instead of going from town to house to house. I don't know, I like when they're all in one area, although sometimes you really can make out really well at the single houses because, you know, people are at the community sales for the same reason I am. They like to go house to house to house. So some of those other single sales may be overlooked a little bit more. But I'm headed to the community sale anyway. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea, but I don't know. I'm gonna get these. So cute. They might be handmade.
Yo, lamentablemente.
Really cool.
Yo creo que por algún lado.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Mira, qué imagen. No, pero yo cogí la
Grab bags. No. Oops. I'm gonna do this with one hand. It's White House Black Market. Should $2. See what we have over here. I don't know.
We have 1150 so far. 50. There would be two, and then you can have another one.
Yeah, it looks nice.
You get a third one free. So that would be 1350, 1450, and take another bag. Here you go.
Alrighty.
Huh?
Hi, good morning.
Yeah. I play golf, you know, too windy. Oh. I go home. I don't play here. Yeah, I don't wanna.
And I mean, oh my god. remember buying one of these last year. I bought 2 of them actually, and they were stained. I don't even remember if I sold them. I don't think I did.
That's cute, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How much are
I can give you both of them for $2.
a little ironing board? Oh, no wonder you thought it was good. Stirring something. That would be all different drinks with that?
It's kind of cool. Jeez. Not yet.
If you're interested in the depression glass, there's a lot more inside. We just didn't put it all out there for free.
Some neat stuff. Like all figurines, I think. Oh yeah, it's like it's a dog.
one of the affordable ones, and the last time I put her in it,
I like
she
that
really
dog.
complained because it's a sewn-in crotch piece, and it really limits the age, because she's
Sure,
52,
over.
and she couldn't fit in it.
Yeah, they are.
That's only 15. I know.
So cute.
That's a good price, I think. I do.
How much are all of these? Maybe I missed it.
There's 7 of them. $5.
I guess that one with it. And I don't know how much this mug is. It was in the box over there.
Sure, $5.
For all that? Okay, I'll take that. And how much are the dog figurines?
$3 a piece.
$3 a piece? Okay, what?
All different breeds.
Like the old camera.
Yeah.
They have to get a box of posters up there.
I'm sorry?
A box of posters in there.
For all of them, $30. $15 for each roll.
Oops. That's funny.
Sit in a room in the corner.
Alright guys, so now we're gonna get into the haul. Today was real slim pickings. I went to one community and it's not always the best, but one year I did quite well there. This year, like I said, it was definitely slim pickings, and sometimes that happens, and it's actually perfectly okay because I still have quite a bit to get listed. So I am not running short on inventory by any means. So I'll show you what I got today. So this house had a ton of dolls, as you could see in the shopping portion of the video, and a lot of dolls don't sell. A lot of dolls I don't know about, but I know there are still some that are quite valuable. So it's something that, you know, I try to learn a little bit here and there, I guess, and take a little risk. A lot of the dolls he had there were priced $25, $20. I think there might have even been one for $15. But this girl stood out to me. She's got a couple light surface marks, but she stood out to me. I thought she was really cute. She's pretty tall. She has a stand. She has a stand right here, but she was marked $20. And I asked the man if he would take $15, and he said yes. She is marked on the back of the neck. If you follow me on Instagram, I did post a picture of the signature because I could not figure it out, and it's actually very hard to see. You can see the numbering, but you can't really see the gold signature. So now, by the time you guys are seeing this video, this was this past weekend. So anyway, a couple people commented. One, Anita Fanita, who I mentioned before, she is also a fellow YouTuber, and she does a lot of jewelry videos and jewelry hauls. She sells on Etsy. She actually said, because I thought this was marked Deb, she said maybe it's Debbie, like D-E-B-I. Turns out that's what it was. I ended up finding the artist of this doll, and I was able to look her up. She is 34 out of 300. She's a limited edition, made for, I believe, masterpieces. I could be wrong because I actually screenshotted all the information I found, and I don't have it right in front of me. So, but I looked her up on Terapeak, and if you are an eBay seller and you have a store subscription, I highly suggest you take advantage of your free Terapeak, what is it called? Subscription. Your free Terapeak subscription. Because I have been using it a lot lately, and it's a valuable resource. It really is. First of all, with eBay, you can search back to 3 months, 90 days of solds, completed listings. With Terapeak, you can go up to a year. And not only that, but you can search all the different, like eBay UK, eBay Canada, eBay, you know, I don't know, just several different ones. So if you're not seeing something in the United States, you can, you know, check and see if it's sold in another country. Because it could be a rare item, and that might help give you a price. I actually did that with an item. I think actually, oh no, the one that I found of her, she did sell in the United States. So anyway, the one doll like her that I found sold for $100 back in January. She was new. Now this one has been displayed, has a couple light marks. Like I said, I paid $15, but I am going to she's pretty rare, honestly. I mean, there's none other like her listed right now, so I am probably still gonna list her for $100 with best offer and see how it goes. So yeah, sometimes there are still dolls that are worth looking into. All of those dolls there were probably great. I think a lot of them were from Germany, and you know, I just don't know enough yet to take a risk on a whole lot like that, but maybe I should have. Anyway, I have her name and everything and I just can't think of it right offhand. So let's just move on because I've talked for like 5 minutes about this doll. All right, so then I picked up a new bowl for Max because my daughter broke one of the other dog bowls. I paid $1 for it. Crazy dog, absolutely suits him. And he is getting his bark back, guys. He is getting his bark back. So, super excited about that. Those games were sitting here. They were in another haul. Did not buy those today. So I picked up this bag. I am not sure what these are called. I can't remember, but I believe this company also makes like flat ones. And they can be worth quite a bit. I can't think of the name of them. I know the guys at Pure Hustle Podcast. I believe it was Mike from Pure Hustle Podcast. Another great podcast, or YouTubers, because they are on YouTube as well. They do video their podcast as they're recording it. So they are on YouTube. I will link them below if you want to check them out. And I will also link Anita, who I spoke about. But they mentioned these in one of their recent podcasts. These can go for a lot of money. Not necessarily these, but like the flat, like square ones, and they're buildable and they're magnetic. I just can't think of the name because my kids never played with these. But I'll have to listen to that again or just search. This is a small bag. I paid 50 cents. I might have to collect more of these before I will list them. I'll have to see. Then I picked this pair of Uggs up. They're in very good condition. They have a couple pieces of hair, a little mark right there. But look, I mean, they're in great condition. I paid $1. I paid $1. These are a children's size 3. And they're just in like really good condition, except for a couple mild cosmetic issues. All right, so the same house I picked up the doll. I picked this up. I don't know. This is just like a travel mug, and it's David O'Keefe pop culture icons, and it's got like I Love Lucy, Lucy, and Fred and Ethel, and what's his name? Ricky Ricardo. So I picked that up. He just kind of threw it in with this bag. I got this bag of Culver. They're like stuck together. These are, and I've never seen Culver like this, so these are like newer. This one actually looks like it's got a, I don't know, maybe that's how it is. I thought maybe it was broken, but I think it's okay. These are Culver. These are plastic, double-walled pink cups. So I don't know how these will do. I may end up just keeping these, but I thought that was kind of cool. And I got this to put on my desk on days I'm feeling grumpy. Okay, so then I picked up this Coldwater Creek set. It's just a cardigan with like a tank underneath it. They're both new with tags, and I paid $2 for the set. And I picked up a Fossil Keeper bag. Doesn't have the little key on it, which most of these do, but it is one of the keepers. So I paid $4 for this. We'll see how this does. I've sold like the bigger keeper totes before for like over 50. I'm not sure how they're going right now. This is like a crossbody. I still have a lot of purses I need to list. And then I picked up this Yingling Be Bold. This is like a women's t-shirt, size medium. Yingling is like the beer of Pennsylvania. the logger. So then I picked up this Christmas, the White House Historical Association. This is a 1998 ornament. I always do well with these, especially around Christmas time. Paid $1 for that one. I sell those, at least my experience from the past, I've sold those for usually around $15 to $17 a piece. All right, so then I picked up this phone. This is Lennox Sound. Not the Lennox that makes dinnerware, but it's like Lennox spelled with 2 X's. But check this out. 50 cents. This is a clear phone. I'm gonna plug this in because I still have a landline. I don't know why it doesn't really get used, but I do still have a landline. I basically only use it to, like, my mom calls me on it, so I use it for that, but that's about it. Anyway, so I'm gonna plug this in and see if it works, but it's just one of those. I totally had one of these in the 80s. Like, so freaking cool. Look at that phone. Look at that phone. I think this will do well. I hope. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to look it up. I'm sure it's worth more than 50 cents. It's just really, cool. And then, totally different house. Ooh. But I picked up more of the White House Historical Association. Couldn't say that right, but it did come out. Ornaments. These actually look like they're the same. This is 2016, so these are a little newer. Yeah, these are a little newer. That's cool. These are kind of neat. So anyway, 2014, 2013, and 2016. She wanted $2 a piece, but she gave them all to me for $6. And then I picked up this Free People top for $2. It's just like a flowy kind of, it's an extra small, just a flowy chiffon top. And then I picked up these beaded animals. The lady said she thinks that she bought them in Disney. And I'm not sure if there's really a market for these. I know the lamps, there are lamps out like this. I know a fellow reseller who bought a whole mess of inventory from someone who was closing a store, and he got a lot of lamps that were beaded like this, and he did really, really well with those. So these I just thought were really cute. I got a lizard, an elephant. Check this guy out. How cool is that? And I mean, honestly, this is wire and beads. I wonder if these are handmade. That had to be so hard to do. Look at that. I don't know. I like these. I like these a lot. I actually, spoiler alert, I went thrifting after the yard sales today, and I might have found another beaded animal there, but you'll have to wait until the next video to see that. All right, so final thing that I bought today, like I said, this was like really some short yard selling today. I'm trying to get out like a plate or something. I bought a set. I'm not going to get all the pieces out and unwrapped, but this is Noritake Miyamore, and it's in beautiful condition. I don't know if it's ever been used. So it was a set of 2 dinner plates, 2 salad plates, 2 bread and butter plates, 2 cups, and 2 saucers, and I think that was it. Oh, and 2 bowls, 2 rimmed soup bowls in there as well. I thought it was a little bit larger of a set. So I paid, she wanted $10, and I asked her if she would take 8, so she said yes. So I paid $8 for this set, and I will piece this out into, you know, I will sell it by dinner plates, 2 dinner plates, 2 salad. I will sell it all separately, just as I do with my flatware. A lot of people ask me, why do you do that? Well, number one, it brings more money that way. And number two, a lot of people already have these sets. They're not looking to buy a whole set. They're looking to replace the pieces that got broken, that went missing. Okay, if you have school-age children who are packing their lunch, they're gonna lose spoons and forks every day, right? Maybe not every day, but quite often, okay? My daughter used to strictly pack. She developed a tree nut allergy when she was 8 years old. So I was so afraid for her to eat anything that wasn't prepared by me. So I was packing her lunch, you know, every single day with a spoon, with a fork. Do you know how much silverware went missing? Thankfully enough, I'm a reseller and I always have a plethora of flatware laying around, so I could easily just, you know, replace that. But she lost a lot of it. She either threw it out, left it in her locker, just didn't come home with it. So people do lose flatware, or they might drop a piece down the disposal, or, I mean, there's so many reasons that people could be looking for the rest of the set. They could inherit it from their parents and really want to find the pieces that their parents lost. Okay, then with dinnerware, you have holiday functions. Your drunk uncle cannot keep his grip on a plate to save his life. Boom, it crashes, it breaks. What are you gonna do? You need one plate. You don't wanna go and buy a whole set. You only need one plate, right? Or maybe that drunk uncle tried again, dropped another one. Now you need 2 plates, but you still don't wanna buy a whole set. So that right there, to make a short story really long, that is why I part things out, because it works for me. It's been working for me for years. I've been selling dinnerware and flatware this way, I mean, for years. So that's my answer. Well, that is gonna wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that little bell button so you get notifications every time I upload. Comment, say hi, tell me what you thought of this haul. I know I don't always have time to answer everyone. I really am trying to work through my piles of inventory right now. I do try to read everything. I try to respond when I can. I've been a little behind with it lately, but I do see you guys out there, so thank you so much, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.